Hmm.
The mind is a bundle of toxic thoughts. How does it work, Sanjeev? The
Hmm.
mind has only one job. What is the job of the mind? It wants to bombard you with toxic thoughts. How does it work? It creates fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, and guilt. How does it work? It keeps on attacking you with thoughts. So when you're sitting, for example, tap, 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 so many thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. What are these thoughts, Sanjeev? The thoughts that are coming like that, they're the mind.
Yes.
They're drilling you and killing you. Now, Sanjeev, if I'm asking you a question,
Hmm.
when I'm telling you the thoughts are this mind, so where is the mind?
Where thoughts are coming,
But there is no mind.
there is no mind.
When these thoughts are coming together and they are pouring like rain,
Hmm.
okay, let me ask you a simple question. Very interesting, my dear friends, a new analogy. Maybe you like it. What is rain? What is rain?
Water drops, we can say, which are coming from.
There's nothing like rain.
Yes.
Rain is nothing but water dropping. So
Hmm.
many drops of water. Correct?
Hmm.
If I ask you to bring rain, you can't bring rain. You can bring water.
Hmm.
Same analogy today. SIP is giving us a new analogy.
Hmm.
There is nothing called rain. It's a bunch of water drops that are falling together, and together all the water drops become the rain. You get it, sir? You get it, Sanjeev, what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, I'm getting.
So the moment, okay. So you don't say, oh, water is dropping on my head. You don't say
Hmm.
what? Why you don't say water is dropping? Because
Yes, because it is, otherwise we understand it is rain.
suppose only one drop water falls in your head. Would you call it rain?
No.
It's only a drop of water.
Hmm.
But when it's pouring like that, when it goes on pouring,
Then we'll say it is raining.
so that today you have taught me this. See, because of you, I have learned something new today. So, Sanjeev, when you have got thoughts pouring like that, thoughts keep on hitting like this, that means your mind is working. Now, what do you do, Sanjeev, when the mind is working? You should stop that. For example, when it's raining, you hold and put a raincoat or you put an umbrella. In the case of the mind, you need to lock it and block it in consciousness. You must become aware. For example, when will you open an umbrella?
So when there is rain or water drops.
Only when you feel the rain is coming or you think the rain is going to come, it's cloudy and you want to.
Hmm.
Normally, if it's cloudy, you will not open the umbrella.
Yes, yes.
But when it starts to pour, immediately open the umbrella.
Hmm.
So I am asking you how to make the mind work. You make the mind work by you lock the mind, you block the mind in consciousness. This is called consciousness.
No, consciousness means we have to observe the thoughts, or what is consciousness?
Consciousness is a state where you stop the thoughts from pouring like rain.
Okay.
What's
Can
an
we stop?
umbrella?
Mind will not allow us to stop. No, it will keep coming.
No. So you have to lock the mind and block the mind. You still it and you kill it. So that is the practice you need.
Hmm.
Now, is it, Sanjeev, is it as easy as I'm telling you? Is it like just to
This
top
is
mind?
what, yes, yes. That's why I'm asking question because it is not that much easy because
No,
it entangle us in the thoughts again.
so
So
I'm not telling you it's easy, but I'm telling you it's possible.
yes.
You know, Sanjeev, what they say, Sanjeev?
Hmm.
They say one who has conquered the mind
Hmm.
is greater than one who has conquered the world.
Hmm. Yes.
What does it mean, Sanjeev?
So well, it is difficult to conquer mind than to conquer
Ah,
the
ah,
world.
ah.
Hmm.
But with this Zoom call, how long you on this Zoom call?
It is my 25th or 24th day.
How is this helping you?
So it is helping me. I'm getting clarities in my thoughts. Somewhere, if I'm stuck, I'm getting clarity.
And some benefit in your life, little bit is your life is
Yes,
getting
yes,
better.
yes, yes.
How many days are you missing out of this 2025? How many days in a week you're
I
missing?
think no, I am attending it daily.
Very good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Why you're not able to raise your Zoom hand? Just find out. Otherwise, we saw your hand up today,
No,
so we called you.
yes, even I updated my this app, but I am not able to raise hand. It is not showing raise hand in my.
Okay, somebody with the app was not working. They deleted and they tried again. It started
Okay,
working.
I should delete and try. I have
Yeah.
updated it, but still it is not
You
working.
just delete and reinstall, it will work.
Okay.
Rekha Parwani, what happened for you? You deleted and reinstalled Rekha? Ask Rekha, unmute Rekha Parwani. Rekha Parwani. Rekha, tell me, how did you got your hands up? Your hand was not going up, Rekha Parwani. Unmute.
Yes.
What
Yes,
did you
sir.
do?
I deleted it and again reinstalled it, but removed some apps.
Okay,
I
by
made I
reinstalling,
made space.
okay, by
Yes.
reinstalling, your hand is going up now.
Yes.
Okay, so please try Sanjeev and let's hope it works.
Okay. Okay.
And please practice mind. You can still, because remember this, Sanjeev, there is really no mind. It's only a bundle of thoughts.
Mhm.
Like the
Okay.
rain. Today you taught us a new analogy. You taught
Mhm.
us the analogy. What is the meaning of rain? There's actually no rain. There's
Mhm.
nothing like rain. It is just a bundle of raindrops. Just a bundle of drops. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Karma, Abha, Atmadeep, Nikhila, and Gaurav. Let's start.
Shivoham Air.
Shivoham.
These I have three questions. These may not be beginners, but open-ended questions. First, in the spiritual context, how is anger different from violence?
Anger different from violence.
In the
Violence,
spiritual context.
no, so violence is not a spiritual concept.
Mhm.
Violence is a physical concept.
So you're saying violence is a physical action; it's
See,
not on the thoughts.
when you say violence, today even verbal violence is called violence.
Yeah.
Abuse. Suppose earlier it was only abuse means physical abuse. Now they say he abused me verbally. So verbal is also abuse.
Okay. No,
So
that's what I want to understand the difference in spiritual context. Otherwise,
in a
I know. Yeah.
in a spiritual context, there is no violence, there is no anger, because in spiritual life, spirit means soul, spark of unique life. In a spark of unique life, there's only Shanti, Anand, and Pyar. There is only peace, love, and bliss. There is no other unhappiness.
Okay. Then the follow-up question I have on, as you mentioned, the verbal part of it. How does practicing the spiritual path impact violence in our thoughts and language? When I say language, in our use of words, how does the practice of spirituality impact that?
When you are awakened spiritually, when you say, I am not the body, mind, my ego is enlightened, I am the soul, every soul is sip, I am sip, we are all sip. Immediately, this awakening impacts you because you feel everybody is sip. I am sip, you are sip. How can I be rude to you? How can I be bad to you?
No, not to a specific person. In general, in our
No, to
day-to-day use
anybody.
of
No,
language,
you
words. So we will.
karma.
So
You become divine, no karma.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to understand. So in our day-to-day conversation, general conversations, our choice of words will lack the violent words
You are,
or any abusive
obviously.
words.
You will not be abusive. You cannot be abusive. You will not have worry. You will not have stress. You will not have anxiety. You will be in surrender. You will be in acceptance. You will be in gratitude. All the positives will come into you. All the negatives will disappear.
Okay. Is this that there will zero violent thoughts because, or would we be able to manage them better,
This is
even if there
exactly
are violent
this
thoughts?
is exactly our topic in the retreat, going from being awakened to being enlightened.
Okay,
First, you
because
know I am not the body mind. Then you're free from the body mind. So it is a journey.
I actually had a last question, again, the same topic, but on the next level of it. How does an awakened and an enlightened person deal with the violence in their thoughts and language, the use of words, day to day use of words?
In London, there are two types of trees. One is called the oak tree and one is called the willow tree.
Mhm,
In the oak tree, karma, when the wind blows, the
mhm.
oak tree stands firm. The wind blows, 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 and the oak tree breaks.
Yeah.
In the willow tree, when the wind blows, the willow tree just bends like this. The wind blows and then the willow tree comes back. So an awakened person, an enlightened person is like a willow tree. The willow tree does not resist anger. They just let it pass. Pass. Chalo, 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 jao, tum jao. Tum jao,
So
tum jao.
absolutely. Basically, the more you bend, the more flexible you are, the more safer you are in times of turmoil. But then it is in context of, let's say, for example, if I am an awakened or an hypothetically enlightened person, would I be using violent language even
No.
to explain certain things?
You will be like a willow tree, means you will just let it pass. You take it from one ear, you remove from the other ear. If somebody tells you kutta, you'll say, very nice. Thank you. I like your compliments.
Okay. No, not
Because
somebody telling me using that language. So
you
if
will
I,
cannot
let's say,
uh, karma, if you are awakened, you will not use that language.
got it.
So
Understood.
thank you.
Thank you.
Abba. Okay. Thank you, Abba.
Shivoham.
Shivoham.
I don't have a question, but a request. You promised the yogic song. I love that tune. And can we please have that sent? You said you'll send it by WhatsApp.
Yeah, we'll send it to you right away.
Okay, thanks. That's
Thank
all I
you.
was.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And these things, you anytime you
I
WhatsApp
did
us, we
make
will.
I did make a request on WhatsApp, but I didn't hear
Okay,
anything about
good.
it.
If it slipped, I'll check why it has slipped. Okay, we'll send you the yogic song right now. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank
Atmadeep.
you.
Thank you, Abba. Atmadeep. That's a beautiful song, by the way. Those of you who have not heard it. Who am I? I am not the body that will die. I am not the mind I cannot find. But I am who am I. I think Girija knows it better than me. I am none, but I am the divine soul. Neti, neti, Tattvamasi. I think Girija knows the song as well better than me. Atmadeep,
प्रणाम सर।
here for now.
सर मुझे आपको एक पर्सनली थैंक यू देना था। कल तो मैं ड्यू टू एक्स्ट्रा पार्टिसिपेंट्स आई वाज नॉट अलाउड टू द मीटिंग
Oh my God.
बिकॉज बिकॉज मुझे डिले हो गया था। बट द पर्सनल थैंक्स इज फर्स्ट थिंग, जैसे सर ने पूछा ही आज माइंड के ऊपर, और आपने उस दिन भी कहा था व्हेन माइंड इज अ रॉबर इट विल snatch away the time, the life itself. So one
Correct.
thing is that, and second thing, जो कल इंडेक्स पे आप बात कर रहे थे, enlightenment index, वो personally सबके लिए different होगा because of the situationships and the life and the karma itself जो
बिल्कुल.
हमारे so us according it is a personal index it will be. So now when I'm seeing my life and new situation, like after 2 months of continuous and consistent medicines, actually again I had some blood vessel bursting, and then I saw changes in my body again, but this time I was not fearful.
Very good.
And the
Very
pinching, best part is I didn't call my doctor Tanwani because he was because of you only. Because at the same time when the fear was coming of the body consciousness, that BBC bring back consciousness, and at the same time doctor also, the counseling he did for me कि पहले तो ये देखो, it's not a autoimmune disease, secondly it is not a cancer, it is just a blood vessel issue which is because of some you may say some sort of internal up and down situation between the RBCs and other factors.
You must
So
take your best care. See, ABCD means accept, do your best, complete surrender as a divine instrument. उसका मतलब है whatever is your blood vessel issue, you cannot ignore it. You must do your best without any worry.
yes, exactly, that's what it was कि आज मेरे बिल्कुल ना डर लगा मुझे, ना मेरे को टेंशन हुई कि क्या होगा. इट इज गॉन, लाइक द फियर इज गॉन, एंड वो कहते हैं ना, एक अटूट विश्वास रहता है, वो वाला फैक्टर इज ऑन. सो
Very good.
थैंक यू सो
I'm
मच.
happy. I'm so happy to hear that. See, ये प्रभु पे ऊपर हम प्रभु के ऊपर इतना विश्वास करें ना कि प्रभु हमारे अंदर ही है. आत्मदीप, प्रभु
जी
आपसे दूर नहीं है, प्रभु तो आपके अंदर ही है। तो अगर प्रभु को इफ ही वांट्स टू डील विद योर ब्लड वेसल, आपके अंदर ही सोल्यूशन है, आपको बाहर जाने की जरूरत नहीं।
जी
लेकिन अगर हमारे अंदर ना शैतान आ जाता है ना, तो अगर हमारे अंदर शैतान आता है, तो डेविल हमारे अंदर आता है, वही डेविल हमारा जिंदगी को उल्टा कर देता है। Sometimes the
Yes, sir.
devil comes, the devil can create a bad mood, a devil can create stress, a devil can create so much anxiety in our life. But हमें उस डेविल को निकाल के देवी को लाना है। जो अंदर हमारा डेविल है, वो डेविल को निकाल के देवी को लाना है। DEVIL।
जी
Then you are peaceful। ठीक है?
जी थैंक यू।
Thank you, निखिला गौरव राघवेंद्र यशा।
Namaste, sir.
नमस्ते।
So I had a question about the mind. Obviously, mind and thoughts, we have to still and lots of information about it. But the mind and thoughts are the greatest gift to humans.
Not the
No
mind.
other creature can.
1 minute. Just since you're new to this call, I want to correct immediately. Thoughts are the greatest gift to humans. Thoughts, but not
Yeah.
mind. Mind is misery, ignorance, negativity, and desire. Mind is a toxic thoughts. Are you saying toxic thoughts are the biggest gift for humans?
No, but thoughts are
I'm just
required
correcting.
for doing. Yeah.
No, I'm just
Got it.
correcting the narrative of the mind. What
Okay.
you are saying, I'm agreeing to 50%. Thoughts
Okay.
are the greatest gift, but not the
Okay.
mind. I want to
Okay. Okay.
differentiate between mind and thoughts. Mind is nothing but misery. I'm MIND. Misery, ignorance, negativity, and desire. We don't want
Correct.
this.
Correct. So just now you gave an analogy about the rain and all of that.
You saw the beautiful analogy today. Sip gave us a
Yeah,
beautiful analogy.
it
There is
was
nothing
nice.
called rain.
Mm-hmm.
No, we say it's raining. There's no rain.
Yeah,
It's only drops. Just like many drops of water become the rain, many toxic thoughts become the mind.
correct. So what is wrong with having thoughts? Because we want to still the mind. I know I'm using it
Nothing wrong.
consciously
No,
because
I know.
for all the things to go on in the world, we need thoughts. We
My
need to
dear,
plan
my
things.
dear, my dear
Yeah,
Nikhila, can I request you one thing?
sure.
Stop breathing.
Of course, we cannot. Yeah, we
So
cannot.
also you cannot stop thinking.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
just trying to tell you, you cannot stop thinking, you cannot stop breathing.
Correct. So when you said toxic thoughts, so when I'm sitting in meditation or whatever, right? People, all of them have experienced it. Thoughts keep coming one after the other from here to anywhere, like 0 to 100. It's an infinite loop of thoughts. So it is not toxic, but it is just maybe going from the past to the future and all of that. So
That is
what
mind.
is the
That is
problem?
mind. That is mind.
Correct.
It is trying to tease you. It is trying to cheat you.
But they're not
See,
toxic though.
doesn't matter. The moment it's
Okay.
jumping from past to future, it's getting into toxic. Within a short time, it will create toxic. But let me tell
Okay.
you what it will create. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
It will start selling, okay, now wedding is going to happen. In the wedding, if this does not happen, then what will happen? If my in-laws don't say like this, then what will happen? Then if they don't like this, then what will happen? What if the people I invite, if this doesn't happen? What if the invitation? These thoughts come or don't come?
Yeah, yeah, they do, they do.
This is mind.
Okay, so okay. So
We
then
don't
it
want this.
creates
Yeah,
okay.
we don't want this. We don't want this. This is called worry. This is called
Mm.
stress. This is called
Okay.
negative thinking. I hope I'm able to thank you for asking so clearly, and I hope I'm able to explain to you.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It is
See,
clear.
Nikhila, make each day a new life. My new book I'm starting in October. It's called,
Mm.
I'm just going to tell you, I'll give you all this book. Next week, I'm going to talk on this book. What's the book title? Make each day a new life. You
Mm-hmm.
cannot live in yesterday. You cannot live in tomorrow. The only one who can live in yesterday and tomorrow is your mind.
Yeah.
Don't
Mm.
don't let it live in yesterday and tomorrow. Without you knowing it, Nikhila, it will create stress for you. Without you knowing it, it will create worry for you.
Okay, I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'll work on
Yeah.
keeping it
And
still.
yeah. So what you need to do, you need, have you seen a cable car?
Yeah.
How does the cable car go, Nikhila?
Meaning on
Do all
the railings?
do all the cable cars come jumbled together?
No.
How does the cable car move?
Move meaning on
One by one.
tightly.
No, one
Yeah.
by one. One cable
Yeah.
car goes, then one cable car comes, then one cable. Train your consciousness to to deal with thoughts like that. One thought at a time. That means you have achieved consciousness,
Okay. Okay. Got it.
which means your thoughts have to shut up and wait in a queue.
Okay. Yeah.
Then you're a master. Then you have become a master.
Okay.
Imagine I'm talking to you and there are 10 other thoughts in my mind. Can I answer you properly?
No, no, not at all.
So I have to be in full consciousness to answer you.
So even the same thing happens when I'm watching like your YouTube videos. My mind will be very focused for like 5 minutes, and then it starts
Gone.
thinking about things, and then I have to rewind and then go back to see.
Now you're getting. I'm happy. I'm happy you got the answer now. So you get it. So please differentiate. Thank you for helping everybody in this call to realize. Please differentiate between thoughts and mind. Please differentiate between being in a state of mind which can give you bad mood, which can create anxiety, which can create stress, and being in consciousness, which is Satchit Anand. When you're in consciousness, you're the master. Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay. Thank
Perfect.
you.
I
Thank you.
have
Now,
another. Is that
yes.
okay? Can I?
Yes.
Okay.
Another one. Yes. Another one.
So yeah, yesterday you were talking about what is your enlightenment index. So I wanted to answer like a couple of things. One is, of course, you have to be the evaluator for yourself. Nobody else can evaluate that for you, right?
Yes.
Like a few months or few years ago, when I see like ants or insects or mosquitoes, like you go with the bat and like start batting it to kill it. Now it has changed to if it doesn't harm you, then just try to gently
Do it away.
push it outside the house or whatever, right? So that is the kind of improvement that I've observed. So
Very,
like
very good.
all of the 14 monsters that you tell, so we have to just probably give a scoring for each of them on where you were, what you are going to
So each
do
of
about
you,
it.
each of you must learn to use your own rating. Some people
Right.
here are confused. Some people have been writing to me and they are saying, how is it possible to rate? We cannot rate. Now, if you don't want to rate, fine. Correct?
Mhm.
So somebody said we have to quantify. Somebody sent me a message. Is it quantifiable? No, we are not
Mm.
asking you to quantify it. I want to
Correct.
clarify that
Hmm.
we are not wanting you to quantify. If you are trying to quantify it, then your mind is in charge. Don't try to quantify, but you try to use your own metrics. You try to use your own metrics to see
Yeah.
how awakened you are, to see, for example, if you are reacting with ego, how often
Yeah.
that ego is coming. If there's pride, you have your own metrics. I am not telling you to give what metrics to use. Somebody
Hmm.
sent me a beautiful bar chart. Somebody sent made a bar chart and sent, in this my bar chart is so big, in this my bar chart is less, in this my bar chart is more. I am not. I am only asking you to try to use a measure that will
Mm.
help you. That's my point.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
just the other last comment, you had said like a couple few days ago that anybody who's not in this path needs to be whipped, lashed, or cut into pieces. That was a really, really strong and powerful
No, no.
message.
But in what context did I say that?
This was a story that you said somebody,
About the
the
engineer,
minister. Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
see
That
that is
that was so powerful.
yeah. See
So
that is a big reminder for us, Nikhila.
yeah.
Because our life will be wasted if we are flittering it away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Many people's lives are getting wasted because of the mind. They are wasting their life. Though
yeah,
they may be competent to do better things, but they are not doing better things for whatever reason.
correct. So yeah, I mean, like, but half of our lives go into maintenance of our daily
Doesn't
lives,
matter.
right? Body,
Be,
mind, whatever.
be conscious. Be conscious
Okay.
that your life belongs to SIP. I
Okay.
am very conscious that every minute belongs to SIP.
Yeah.
Every day
Okay.
doesn't belong to me, it belongs to SIP.
Yeah.
I have
Mm-hmm.
to live. I have to live for SIP.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Thank
So
you so much.
try. Thank you. Thank you. Gaurav,
Yeah, good evening, sir.
good evening.
सर जब मैं आई एम दैट पढ़ रहा था बाय निसर्ग दत्त महाराज, उसमें एक लाइन आती है दैट वन शुड प्रिपेयर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल फॉर साइलेंस. तो आई वांटेड टू अंडरस्टैंड साइलेंस के लिए क्या प्रिपरेशन नीडेड है.
आप उनको पूछो किसने लिखा,
निसर्ग दत्ता महाराज.
तो उसने एक्सप्लेन नहीं किया.
नहीं सर, उन्होंने एक्सप्लेन नहीं किया है.
टू प्रिपेयर फॉर साइलेंस का मतलब ये है
हम्म.
that if you are in a discotheque, can you be silent in a discotheque?
आई डोंट नो, आई हैव heard this word for first time.
If you are going to a cricket match, can you be silent inside a cricket match? Cricket match सुना है कि नहीं सुना है?
या सुना है, ऑफ कोर्स ऑफ कोर्स.
क्रिकेट मैच के अंदर, स्टेडियम के अंदर, हाउ कैन यू बी साइलेंट?
नो, वन कैन नॉट बी साइलेंट इन अ क्रिकेट मैच.
To prepare means first of all go out of the stadium.
हम्म.
You must have the
Okay.
right. You must have. Is you read? Please read Patanjali. Patanjali explains it as yama niyama. Yama
हम्म.
niyama. Asana,
आसन,
asana, pranayama, pratyahara,
प्रत्याहार.
dharana, dhyana. Please read
ध्यान.
yama and niyama. There are two methods. You please follow. You will get answer there.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Raghavendra.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaskar, Raghavendra.
I have one question. Like we talked about the mind, I have the same question again. Like we should be always in the present moment, not thinking of the past or not thinking of the future means it will be in the mind state. Now, my question is, okay, there will be thoughts coming in, and we will be keep on observing that. But the biggest question for me, like you told once, like mind is kind of a thief. We need to catch it and we need to do all the stuff. But how can we permanently lock the mind?
Good. See, today with the great Sanjeev, who could not raise his hand, Administrator Cotton allowed his hand. Through Sanjeev, SIP gave us a new answer.
Okay.
Through Sanjeev, SIP gave us a new understanding of mind. For example, when it rains, the new analogy is when it rains. Actually, there's nothing called rain. What is rain? Rain is just millions of drops.
Mhm.
So we got a beautiful analogy of how drops of water become rain. Correct?
Yeah.
So your mind. Now I'm saying, how do you stop from the mind? So how can you permanently stop the rain? Can you permanently stop rain?
No,
Can you permanently carry an umbrella?
not every time.
So if you don't carry umbrella, you can get wet.
Yeah.
But if you really want to prepare yourself, then you carry an umbrella.
Okay.
Especially if it's a season of rain, or especially if you're in Cherrapunji, or for that matter, you're in London. In London, they say it's a bright sunny day, and then in a few minutes it starts raining. So your question again. So once again, now back to your question. So I'll give you in your words. What is your question?
Yeah, my question is, we say that mind is kind of a thief. We need to catch it and we need to do that. But
So-
how can we lock the, okay.
Yeah. So you have to weaken the mind.
Okay.
So what is I'm telling you? If the mind is very strong, Raghavendra,
Mhm.
if the mind is very strong, it's like a cable. You know, a thick cable is nothing but hundreds of wires twisted together.
Okay.
Can you break it? Can you take your hand and can you break it?
No.
But can you take one wire, suppose one small, just one copper wire? Can you break it?
Yeah.
How come you can break one wire, but you can't break a cable?
It is less in its strength, meaning it
Suppose you
doesn't.
take two wires. Can you break it?
It may be a bit difficult, but still, with the force, we can do that.
So try to make that bundles of thoughts into singular thoughts.
Okay.
Now, if you ask me how to do it, you must be in consciousness. In consciousness, the intellect can build a dam. The dam stops the gushing river of thoughts. You know a dam in Himachal, no, the floods are happening. Why the floods are happening? Because they did not build a dam. But in the place where there's Tehri Dam, there are some good dams in North India. In those places, they are protecting the water from flooding.
Okay.
So, Raghvendra, you have to build a dam in your head like this. For example, if you look at me, do I have mind or I don't have mind?
It doesn't look like you have a mind.
Some people ask me, you're mindless. so, so I say, yeah, I'm mindless. Because people tease mindless means you have no brain. No. So the point is, you eliminate the mind. You eliminate. Now let me tell you. Suppose you have I have a tree growing in my garden, in the terrace. If I cut the leaves, what happens?
It grows again.
If I cut the branches, what happens?
It grows again.
If I wanted to stop growing, what I have to do?
You need to bring from the root. I mean, you just need to dig from the root. Okay.
That is the way to eliminate the mind. Uproot it.
Okay.
Now, the difficult challenge is how to uproot the root, which does not exist.
Yeah.
So the problem is how to remain in consciousness. If you are able to remain in consciousness, you become the master. Then the disaster is over.
Okay, you mean to say if I move to a complete consciousness, that is the solution to eliminate the mind from the root.
100%. Provided you are established in consciousness, which is not one day's job.
Yeah, that I understand. Yeah,
because do you
because
think I was able to uproot the mind in one day?
no.
Oh, years of efforts.
Yeah, even I have seen that. I mean, whenever I started to meditate, even after 10-15 minutes, I used to get disturbed a lot. I mean, even though consciousness I used to maintain for 10-15 minutes, but it is not very consistent throughout the day.
But I'm telling you one thing, the moment we are established in consciousness, we are peaceful, we are blissful, we enjoy divine love. There is no possessiveness, there is no jealousy, there is no anger, no fear, no stress, no anxiety. It's very beautiful to be in. That's why it's called Sat Chit Anand. Sat Chit Anand means truth, consciousness, bliss. This is the state of being established in truth consciousness. The state is called Sat Chit Anand.
Okay. Understood,
So
Guruji.
aim for that. Okay, very good.
Okay. Yeah.
Today's call has been a very good starter. Sanjeev, with your question, we have been able to teach people very good analogy. And SIP comes in the form. That's why to those of you who don't ask questions, remember, one question can change people's paradigm. I hope you all enjoyed this analogy today. Where is rain? What is rain? It's not raining. It's only drops. But when it pours, oh, it's raining. It's raining. It's raining. No, it's only drops.
Yeah.
It's only drops. Rashmi, Dr. Rashmi. Rashmi, Gurpreet, Nikhila, and Bliko. Rashmi?
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam?
I just wondering, yesterday you said waste of time is biggest crime.
Yes.
And sometimes I'm just not clarify, like during exam, the exam that trigger you need, that if you have exam, you are focusing on your subject and you are fully concentrate and doing preparation for that, hormone you need secretion, during exam. So like that, I have procrastination all the time, whatever I'm doing, one things I'm completely engrossed on that things in that matter, and I'm not multitasking. So time management is always my problem.
So you want me to help you in time management?
Yes, please.
See, I can only tell you spiritually what to do. Spiritually, every day is a new life. Today I've taught you all, my new book is called Make Each Day a New Life. So in that day, you have only 24 hours. In that day, you have only 1440 minutes. You have to put a to-do list. what is called FOD, focus of the day. If you are clear with what you have to do today, then you have to finish it. How can you not finish it? The problem is we start the day without a clarity. I have to do A, B, C, D, E, F. It must be realistic. Please try to do this and allocate. I will spend 1 hour for this, 2 hours for this, 3 hours for this. And please tell me in a day or two whether it helps you. End of the day, you must reflect and see whether you were able to do it. If you're not able to do it, you need to again make a resolution.
Yeah.
Will you please
So,
try?
timetable, yes.
Yeah. To do. Make a clear to do for each day. Only for today. Every morning, don't start your day without a clear list what you want to do for today.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Gurpreet. Gurpreet, Nikhila, and Bliko.
Pranam Guruji.
Namaskar.
Sir, I would like to ask you that in real life situations, in work especially, I have a factory, sir, and in the factory, like this something that triggered me today is from past 5 days. I've been telling my people to do something which is correcting something which is making some losses for me from past 5 days. And again in the morning they were doing that thing. I went there and told them to correct it. Again in the afternoon they were doing the same thing. They were doing exactly the same opposite thing. Then the third time again, like it's happening from past 4 5 days, I go and correct them and train them very peacefully so that they can understand and not losing my temper. But then the third time I lost my temper and I knew I'm losing it. I was conscious of it because they were taking the things very lightly. Obviously, like when sometimes they're not taking you as seriously, कि कोई बात नहीं, something like that, that kind of attitude. So I was there and I know I was losing my temper and I couldn't control myself, but they needed that thing. So what to do in such situations, sir?
Losing the temper is not a solution. Using the temper is the final solution, not losing.
That
There
was
is something called
that is why I
there's
said,
something called losing temper and somebody called using temper.
that is why I using them because I was conscious that I'm using it because I don't have the
Then
choice.
it's okay. Then it's okay. In the ultimate scenario, you can use temper. But there's one thing better than using temper is to give them a warning saying, guys, if you can't do it, then tomorrow I'll find somebody else to do it. With all namaskar to you, I bow down to you and I say, if it's so difficult to do, then maybe we need to find somebody else to do it.
So there were three supervisors there, and there's a consultant there in the afternoon came again and told them to do this thing, which I've been telling them for past 5 days myself.
So what happened when you lost your temper? Did they change?
Yes, sir, immediately.
Then it's okay.
But then I was little uncalm that why I was blaming myself why I
No,
did.
why should you blame? If you're using your temper in consciousness, it's okay.
I was sir, because I knew there was no way now. There is no way.
So you're allowed to. You're allowed to use your temper, but you're not allowed to lose your temper.
That is why I wanted to ask. Sir, in real life, judge, you have to use sometimes something, sometimes some type of a stupid thing which you're doing wrong, but you don't have a choice.
When you use your temper, it doesn't affect your consciousness. You are peaceful. You are not agitated. That's
No,
fine.
though I was a little agitated, I'll be true to you, sir. I
That
lost
means
my
you have to improve. You have to improve your consciousness.
I lost my peace for like 15, 20 minutes, 30
Mm.
minutes. But
That's not good. That's not good.
but uh, but I was very much conscious there that see I am losing it, but I have to use it. There's no way out.
Okay. I hope you got the answer. I've explained what is to be done. So please try to improve on the scene. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you, Nikhila. We have Nikhila and Bliko.
Sir, I came back because I had another question about creating conducive atmosphere
Down.
around yourself.
Down. Here, we repeat till they finish. Don't put the hand down. Please repeat, Nikhila.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask about creating conducive atmosphere environment around you to do
Yes.
all your sadhana and everything.
Yes.
How important it is, because I think I had asked you a question about being in India or being in Himalayas, and it is conducive, right? And even like people are saying these 9 days Navratri, it's conducive to your sadhana, because do more sadhana and eat less, whatever, all of those things. So the universe or planets or whatever are in alignment, and they will give you a lot of
No,
support.
no, 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 no. There's no alignment of planets and all this, all this. These are cock and bull stories. Okay, so don't get into it. Every day is divine. Every moment is divine. There is no day or moment which is not conducive. Now, don't reach a situation of being in a non-conducive situation. That is a problem. For example, I told Gaurav just now, if you are in the middle of a cricket stadium, can you meditate when the match is going on with thousands of people cheering the match?
No.
You can't. Therefore, this is something we have to take care of. What we have to take care of is we have to be in a situation where
Mm.
we can be peaceful, where we can be in a state of consciousness. This part is important. But to get into too much of what you call this, today is Brau column and something. I don't know if you believe in Rao column. And they say in India, there's something called Rao column in South India, but in North India, there's no Rao column. So
Oh, I
it's
see.
it's very funny. So then some people say Brahma Murat. Brahma Murat means in the morning at 4 o'clock, mobile phones are off, TV is off, everything is off. So it becomes a Murat means a good time to be meditative or good time to be contemplative. That is
Oh.
all we can take care of. But it's not like on Mahashivratri day, some
Mm.
Swamis will tell you on Mahashivratri day, you must sit with the spine erect like
Fine,
this.
Eric.
Huh?
Correct.
What happens on the next day of Mahashivratri? Your spine can be bent.
It'll be flat. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is all not true. The truth
Okay.
is, the truth is to be in consciousness. The truth is to be awakened that I am not the body, mind, ego. I am the divine soul. The truth is to be in a state of awareness that every soul is SIP, that SIP is in everybody. This is all very important. This is something which we must do because then this will take us to the state of awakening, liberation, all that.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bliko and Simi. I like the word Simi. Yes, Bliko and Simi.
Shivoham,
And then
Shivoham, love
after
you all.
Bliko, Simi, we have Anand Ki Khoj. Bliko, Simi, and Anand Ki Khoj. Yes,
Yeah, Shivoham. So
sure.
today is the last 2 days. I'm, getting too many, nice thoughts because you said the index, which is very important. Like you said, if you cannot measure, you cannot improve. It is simple because days are going like, fast, fast, and you are still there. If you don't measure your progress, you will not, even measure. So you cannot take steps to improve it. Like my name is Bharat in Living in Consciousness, Bliko, right? So I was thinking about that, and I found today's rain analysis, like you said, like it's a drops. So thoughts, there is no mind. It's only drops of thoughts.
Yes.
That thoughts you have to control one by one. Then there is no problem. You don't worry about mind because it's not going to accumulate. So this is living in consciousness. So I was thinking at like policy, LIC policy. We have this LIC policy, living in consciousness policy.
Okay.
So that thought came and I was laughing myself. Yeah, it was nice. So we have to have that policy, and we have to be always in that policy of living in consciousness. Then you will not worried about the rain. You will worry about only droplet of water, which is
Good.
not difficult to manage, right? When it is pouring fast, it is difficult.
Yeah. So see, I think good analogy. What Bliko is saying. What happens when it's drizzling? Do you enjoy it, Sanjeev? If the halka sa drizzle, you feel good or not?
Yes.
Ah, nice drizzle. I like it. You
Enjoy. Yeah.
also acha drizzle. But what if it starts pouring like heavy rain? Oh
Then you
no,
have to
no, no,
run.
no, no, no. So see, good analogy. So we like those gentle thoughts coming. What Nikhila was saying, thoughts can come. We don't have a problem with thoughts. We have a problem with pouring rain. So that is the problem. We need to eliminate the mind which is
And
pouring.
one more
Continue,
thing I
Biko.
want to add. Yeah, and one more thing I want to add. You are talking about in Instagram about the still lake.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking in my thinking that the rain comes from the sea, right? The water
Yeah.
evaporates and like that, right? So we know.
Yeah.
So when it is raining on the sea, it is raining water on water,
Ah.
which is on the surface only. It will disturb the surface of lake.
Hmm.
But when you go deeper inside, there is no disturbance. So we
Therefore,
have to go deep in the consciousness, and you will not feel the pressure of these thoughts.
okay, good, but you don't need to go so far in the analogy. The moment
No,
you're
I was inspired by Buddha's serial. They said you have to be in the middle, means you have to be in the stillness. So you will not affected by the joy or you will not affected by the sorrow. So you are in the
actually,
middle.
actually, once you're awakened, Oblico, once you're awakened and you're living in consciousness, then nothing
Yeah, enough. Yeah,
matters.
it's enough. Yeah, I know that. That's
Yeah.
enough. Right.
Okay, good. I like your LIC policy, but
LIC
Simi,
policy.
Simi and God's will, and Anand. Sorry, Simi, God's will. Anand ki coach, and then God's will. Anand ki coach, you are after next after Simi.
Shubham, sir.
Shivam.
Sir, my question is, I'm failing in consistency, sir. For this call, I have consistency, but for sadhana, my daily routine, I am failing. So what to do? Like the meditation,
You
the
can't change.
walk.
You can't change your daily routine, but you can change your consciousness to sadhana. You've got some duties and responsibilities for your child or whatever, right?
Yeah,
So you have to be in consciousness of doing those duties.
meditativeness throughout the day.
Conscious, being in awareness. If you are in
Hmm.
awareness, that's sadhana. When you lose awareness, when you get immersed in the lila, in the maya, in the bhoga, then you feel your sadhana is incomplete.
But I feel bad that I'm not able to do the silence part. I
You
feel
don't
bad that
need
I'm not able
you
to.
don't need don't need dhyana yoga. You do karma yoga. You do all your karma as an instrument. You do every caretaking, even if you're cleaning the diaper or you're cleaning, do that as a karma yoga. If you see sip in the baby and you do any work for the baby,
Hmm.
that becomes karma yoga without expecting any result. So
Yeah.
just don't try to change the karma, but try to change the paradigm, the way you are looking at it.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it?
Got it. Got it, sir. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Anand ki coach, God's will, and Ashwin. Anand, I think we may have to stop after Ashwin. Ashwin will be
Shivam
last.
sir,
Anand ki coach, yes.
Shivam sir, Pram sir,
Shivam,
I am
pranam.
coming to your Zoom call since last 2 years. But I want to know something. How the level of consciousness help in the sadhana? Level of
How does it,
consciousness.
how does living in
Level of
consciousness?
consciousness.
Huh?
लेवल ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस जैसे हम लोग एडिजी में करते हैं ना ग्लास को घुमा के ऐसे ही लेवल ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस क्या हुआ हाउ द
Level of
लेवल ऑफ
consciousness.
कॉन्शियसनेस लेवल ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस हेल्प इन द एनलाइटनमेंट नहीं साधना
So your level of consciousness means that you should be in full consciousness. Full consciousness का मतलब है full awareness. If I am in full awareness means even एक पत्ता हिला तो I am able to see everything in crystal, जैसे बोलते हैं crystal clear. I am in complete awareness. In that state of complete awareness, there is zero mind. Otherwise, the mind can just come and go, come and go. When you are in a state of complete awareness, when you uproot the mind, the intellect is the master. The intellect will discriminate every thought. This will lead to enlightenment because it will lead to illumination and realization. Ek by ek by ek, you will not slip, you will not fall. Unmute, unmute him. Unmute Anand ki coach till he finish. बोलिए Anand ki coach. Unmute.
sir I am agree to your comment you have said correctly
हाँ, तो
you have
please.
said correctly I am
हाँ,
100% agree to you
हाँ.
I
So
am
we have to
100% agree with you
Thank you, Anand Ghosh. So thank you for Anand. Next year, God's will and Ashwin. So, my dear friends, what Anand Ki coach just now said, we have to be firmly established. Firmly established. That is important. Having casual awareness is not enough. If you have awareness which will come and go, come and go, come and go, then you will be sometimes in mind, sometimes in consciousness, sometimes in mind. That will not give you eternal happiness. God's will. Thank you. God's will and Ashwin.
Shiva said, thank you very
Shivam,
much.
sir.
I
Yes.
just wanted to greet you, really. I just want to pay respects to you and to the group, and thank you very much for your very nice lessons. You cover a lot of territory, very incredible, very righteous.
Were you there in the beginning of the call today? There was a new analogy.
Oh, I missed the analogy, sir. Yeah,
So the analogy is this. Have you seen rain?
I have, sir.
What is rain?
Rain is condensed water falling from the sky.
Huh?
It is condensed vapor falling from the clouds.
But what is rain?
Condensed water vapor.
Actually, there's no rain. It's just drops. So there is no mind. The mind is nothing but like how you rain, thousands of drops. So when thousands of thoughts come, it becomes the mind. So rain appears with hundreds of drops of water.
Lovely. What a great analogy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ashwin. Since you joined in late and you came to give namaskar, I gave you some prasadam. Ashwin, before we close.
Shivam, Guruji.
Shivam. Yes, Ashwin.
Well, I liked Bliko's analogy of LIC policy.
Yes, lovely.
However, to pay the premiums for that policy, you need the mind's authority. Because the mind is the security over your daily routine.
Actually, you need the intellect authority. The mind may tell you today don't pay the policy, tomorrow don't pay the policy, but the intellect will tell you if you don't pay the premium, then your LIC will expire.
No, but that's a very good point. This is even before you take the policy out, you have to start working through the process.
That is intellect.
Pardon?
That is intellect.
If that's the intellect, but mind is always seeking the authority over, I like the analogy of the rain and everything, but the mind for me in daily life, I'm trying to do the best to be fully conscious and basically not even give mind the chance to say anything.
So since you love the policy analogy, can I tell you something that happened in my life?
Go ahead.
So Bliko and Ashwin, then we'll close. So I had the largest policy in South India. I was the largest policy holder I think second largest in India.
Wow.
And this was because my parents were very scared because of the high risk I was taking in my business. So because the risk was very high, I had the second largest policy in India. Now, I was paying something like I'm talking about 40 years back, 30 years back. I was paying 10 lakh rupees a month.
Wow.
Now, when I was paying 10 lakhs a month, I was paying 1.2 crores a year. I paid 1.2 crores. I paid 1.2 crores. I paid 1.2 crores. Then my intellect awakened. And I went to the insurance LIC. Actual real story, not a humbug story. I went to the LIC and I told him, sir, I paid 3.6 crores along with interest if I close the LIC today because because my parents are no more paying the policy premium I am paying. So I want to know, out of 3.6 crores and 3 years, how much money will I get? So I thought they'll give me 3.6 crores plus 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs or 30 lakhs. They gave me 1.2 crores. I paid 3.6 crores. And I asked the LIC agent, how dare you are paying me 1.2 crores if I close it? He told me, sir, because 2.4 crores goes towards risk. I immediately closed the policy. My intellect told me, close the policy, you fool. Because if you if something goes wrong with you, I had a faith in the divine. So I'm just saying, of course, it's more a comedy, Ashwin and Bliko. I'm just telling you. So we have to use a combination of a mind, which gives us a thought, but which is fear. Insurance is basically working on fear.
Exactly. That was my next point was going to be as part of this, is that we live in fear, and it's the fear that creates us to try and get a policy for like that. The
All
point
insurance,
is,
yeah.
I've never had, I did used to have a life policy, but I decided that I don't need a life policy. I need to live day to day. I mean, this is even before I got onto the live day to day life based on my own hard work, rather
Okay.
than.
Okay. Thank you, Ashwin. Thank you, Bliko, for this. But um, this is what our whole call today, being a Wednesday call, was based on mind versus no mind. And we started off with that foot, and we realized that thoughts, they pour like rain. Thoughts, they pour like rain, and they push you down the drain, and they make you unhappy again and again and again. They make you live in vain. Because of fear, worry, stress, they make your life a mess. They replace tranquility with anxiety. They create the ego, and there's anger, revenge, jealousy, and hate. And all this comes inside our gate, and then we cry, we suffer, and we die. My dear friends, every evening at 8, 1 hour is divine time, time with the supreme, time in consciousness. Time realize we are all SIP. We are all manifestations of SIP. I'm going to end with a small song. Somebody told me this is their favorite song. And what is it? Nothing is real, it's a cosmic drama. We are just actors, we come and we go. There will be laughter, there will be tears. Such is the cosmic show. It's a drama, you see. Whatever will be, will be. Our role we must do, you see. What will be, will be. What will be, will be. Just surrender and be free.